Welcome to Lessons of a Tantra Goddess. We are here with the amazing Caroline Muir. She's been a Tantra teacher, a healer, and most of all, a follower of her heart her entire life. Our intention here is to share her story through her eyes and through her experiences to help you find your way to live your life freely, unapologetically, and in a way that makes sense to you. I love the way you describe the way that society talks about sex and pleasure and intimacy versus how Tantra views it. And you describe it as cultural myths teach us how to be men and women. Divine wisdom teaches us how to weave the masculine into the feminine and the feminine into the masculine. And I want to talk about and have you expand on how easy it is. And you've also experienced that in your own way, that people can sometimes judge you so quickly if you're a sexual being, if you're a sexual woman or a man and would like to express yourself in a way that feels good to you. You're not hurting anybody. You're not doing anything illegal. You're just exploring your own body with other people who want to be there with you. Yet society can be so harsh. The judgments can be so quick. And where sexuality really is our human right. It's our birthright. And bringing the divine into pleasure, the opposites of masculine and feminine, is such a beautiful and powerful thing. So help us expand and understand a little bit. I know it's a big topic.
Oh, it's a big topic.
But it's such a powerful and important topic, especially for this kind of conversation.
Yeah, I think where I want to take us for a moment is into the amount of practice I got during the many years of teaching Tantra together with Charles to literally tens of thousands of people, and groups of 80, groups of 150, sometimes groups of 20. But there was a practice that we always would do at the end of a weekend or a week-long course, and it's called puja. And it's still done all over India in the ashrams. And puja is where the women stand in a circle and the men stand in an outer circle. You're facing a woman, and with the teachings of the guide, that you stand before this man and this woman, and you look into each other's eyes without leaving the connection, and you begin to feel into all of your chakras or energy centers, which suddenly becomes very frightening for people who are feeling anything of a sexual nature, because there is no sexual activity that ever takes place in these pujas, to my knowledge. But the energy, we are sexual beings. And when we look into each other's eyes, what if it were okay that we also transmitted equally to being interested in what you had to say, being interested in a friendship, is that my sexuality and your sexuality are dancing in the energy field that we are teaching in.
Absolutely.
So it's going out to them too. It's going out to you. And it's a healthy, it's the energy of life. Our sexuality creates life. So if we can take it out of the fear energy and into the joy and the ecstasy and the beauty of the masculine and feminine sexual energy dancing together as one. And the music could be playing and those words would be spoken while these men and women were going around in the circle, facing each other, and then coming into hugs and embraces, not the kind where your shoulders hug, but the kind where the whole body comes into a breathing connection, and the energy from all the centers you can visualize is moving through both of you.
Absolutely.
And the amazing thing is that nothing ever took place that was out of integrity in these puja circles.
It's beautiful.
And every man and woman there, every married couple who had never had an intimate moment with another couple because it could mean blah, 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 came out of those starry-eyed, that they had just stood intimately with other men and women, and it didn't mean they were not monogamous
Yeah.
with their beloved when they got back to
Absolutely.
their beloved in
Yeah.
the circle. And that's what convinced me
Absolutely.
that it's healthy and real
Absolutely.
to be all that we are when we have
beautiful.
every opportunity
Yeah.
within the integrity and safety of your own beliefs.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You know, one of the beautiful things that I learned early on through the Tantra teachings was that I always thought that masculine and feminine was defined. However, it's more of a fluid energy that we all possess in different variations. You know, we can flow from being more in the masculine and more in the feminine. And Tantra teaches that fluidity, that it's okay. It doesn't, your sexual organs do not define whether you hold the masculine or feminine energy. And that's where the true divinity of our being lies. And there's so much beauty in connecting as human, as human beings, as spirit, as energy. And as you mentioned, you know, imagining aligning your energy with someone else, imagining what their intentions for you are, their well wishes, how that can transform us. And I also love playing with the idea of our slogan is live a turned on life.
Yeah.
And I love playing with the idea of just turn on.
Yeah.
It does not need to go anywhere else, but simply living your day being turned on by anything. By a good cup of coffee, by a piece of chocolate, by seeing another human being, whether that is a woman or a man or anyone else that you see, just allowing yourself to feel your centers get awakened and feel that little tingle of excitement and pleasure. And, you know, imagine now for yourself for a moment. Even close your eyes and just imagine how different your daily experience would be if you just allowed yourself to live a turned on life, to get turned on by the little interactions with your friends, with your colleagues, with chocolate, with coffee, with a good song, with just moving your body. Not in a sexual way, in the divine way, in the energetic way. How would it be for you to play with the masculine and feminine energies within your own heart, within your own body? If you'd like to learn more about communicating with your partner or learning a little bit deeper about yourself, we've put together a quick little free PDF guide for you. Simple phrases, big results. And you can get that in the description of the video below. Enjoy! And if you would like to spend a little bit more time with me and Caroline and improve your relationship, get a little tips and tools and techniques on how to reconnect with your honey, with your beloved, and how to take your intimacy to the next level, we have an amazing special offer for you to join us for our Bliss Masterclass, where you will find the tools, techniques, and everything in between that you need to create the relationship that you want. So check the link below. We will link it all there, and we will see you in the next episode.
Yeah, we'll see you in the area of bliss.